What's up, guys? It's your boy Dumbboard here with another crazy video. And today, I'm going to teach you how to be funny. Alright, so the first type of humor we're going to go over is irony. Everyone's heard of this. It's just when a joke you make means the opposite of what you expect. For example, your friend hates the lottery, so as a joke, everybody gets him a lottery ticket, and he ends up winning. That's ironic as hell. He hates the lottery, but he just won it for a stupid joke that you all got him for his birthday. It's quite comical. As you know, the North American porcupine is one of the largest rodents found in North America. It's only coming second to the North American beaver. And another thing you do with irony is you can have multiple layers of irony that all combine to make a really stupid joke. So here in this first meme, the teacher says, "Let's finger paint," and the kid named Paint is really surprised. The joke here is that the teacher is telling the class to finger this kid named Paint, and that's really dumb and it's kind of stupid. But you can add the second layer of irony to this by reversing it to have the kid named Finger. This doesn't even make any sense. Finger as a kid name wouldn't fit in there as a joke. So you just reverse it, put a picture of a random popular character, such as Mike Ehrmantraut from Breaking Bad, and you get a stupid ironic joke that doesn't make any sense. You can even put more layers onto it. Like, what does this mean? There's a top text that is just a line from a song. And then the joke on the bottom just cross out a kid named Finger, random pictures, fake iFunny watermark, and boom, you got yourself a stupid 3-layer of irony joke that you can just keep adding onto it if you want. It's so stupid. So the next type of comedy I want to go over is references. Now you make a reference to a known scene, maybe a line from a movie or a show, or just an image from them. These will usually spike in popularity around when the show is released. For example, when The Boys Season 3 was released, there were a lot of memes circulating Homelander and the scene of him being surprised when everyone was clapping for him, and some more scenes like that. But they did die down pretty quick after they were all exhausted and all levels of irony were over. And porcupines are generalists, eating a wide range of plant material. Their diet changes seasonally. Now, here's my first example of references. This is a reference to a SpongeBob scene where he's looking for himself as a criminal, but he didn't realize that cops thought he was a criminal. So he was looking for himself, and the person is saying, "Me when I'm trying to find the person that's been spending all my money," because, well, of course, it's themselves spending all their money. So here's my second example for references. This is a combination reference between Avengers Endgame and regular show, where it is the classic scene from Avengers Endgame where Thanos is about to snap and he says, "I am inevitable," but both the characters are replaced with Benson and Muscle Man from regular show, and both of them are using their classic jokes. Benson's "You're fired" and Muscle Man's "My mom" jokes. Alright, so next we have dark humor. You guys know what I'm talking about here. The edgy slash offensive jokes. The joke is how absurd it is that someone will believe this. You probably expected to make another porcupine joke here, didn't you? Well, at the Smithsonian's National Zoo, the porcupines eat herbivore pellets and a variety of fruits, vegetables, and greens. So these jokes are things that include like racism and sexism and things like that. I didn't really want to put an example here. A lot of people don't like these kind of jokes, which is fair because you literally have to say something that's like racist or sexist or something like that. Because the point of the joke is that it is absurd that someone would actually think like this. So as a rational person saying something like this, it is very ironic and unexpected, which is therefore funny. So next is the surprise factor. Loud equals funny. Random loud sounds are like something completely unexpected. Donald Duck is like a person with a duck body. He eats like any human being could eat. He likes apples, the hose, turkey for Christmas, and anything that human beings normally eats. See what I did there? Did you really expect me to use broken English to talk about Donald Duck? So now the North American porcupine is a bitch-ass motherfucker. See what I did there? Didn't expect that one, did you? Now here's an example of one of my favorite memes for the surprise factor. As you can see, this appears to be an army man, and you would expect him to be wearing his army uniform with his camouflage pants and everything. But when he stands up to reveal he is not wearing those pants, it subverts your expectations, and it is very funny. Alright, so next we have comparisons, which are like similes or metaphors. You're saying like someone or something is something else. For example, instead of calling someone a prick, you'd call them like a porcupine. Do you guys even like porcupines? Is this joke already stale? Whatever. I'm just gonna write another porcupine line. Here's one of my favorite examples of one of these comparison jokes.
Ryan, you're a lifesaver. Oh yeah, baby!
So, I mean, technically in the game, Shulk calls him a lifesaver because they actually saved him life. But the joke here is that Ryan thinks he means like an actual lifesaver, so he turns into like the candy lifesaver. And finally, Among Us. Do do I even really need to say anything? Come on. All right, so now I'm gonna go over a few of my favorite memes and explain to you why they're funny based on these different types that I've shown. So here's the first one. So this has many different types of humor in this. First off is the references. This is a reference to these types of animations that are supposed to be super introspective on how love is important with these black and white silhouettes. They're really garbage, and there's a lot of memes made around them, just like this one. And it's ironic because you would expect at the end the wife to appear to save him, but the surprise factor is when Winston from Overwatch appears and does what he normally does, which is also a reference to Overwatch, where Winston is a tank hero. So he protects his teammates from taking damage, which is the problems is the damage, so Winston's protecting his teammates. Alright, and here's my next example.
The east. Storms get wait. I hear a footstep. All right, I'm at the top of the map.
Now this is a reference to the old joke in Fortnite where players used to hear a single gunshot and build a massive tower absurdly fast, and this is just showcasing that, with the surprise factor being in how fast he builds said tower. It's absurdly fast. The low quality of the video adds to how fast the tower looks like it's being built, and therefore it is funny. Here's another example of another reference to Fortnite, where when you're doing complicated builds, it's a common joke to call yourself cracked. So I guess the only surprise factor here would be of how low quality garbage the GIF looks, but otherwise it's still a pretty good joke. So breeding season for porcupines is fall and early winter. They conduct an elaborate courtship involving extensive vocalizations, a courtship dance, and the male usually showers the female with urine before mating. Gestation lasts 205 to 217 days. Young, called porcupets, are born in the spring or early summer. There is generally one porcupet per litter, and twins are rare. Alright, now here's the last one.
Hey Shadass, wanna see me speedrun? I'm going to the end. Hey Shadass.
Now, this has a lot of references, obviously, to Minecraft as well as Dream, because it's a speedrun that was obviously cheated, because of all the chests that were just hidden in the stronghold directly on your spawn. Obviously, that's not in regular Minecraft. It's very ironic, because there was nothing in this video expected to happen, like him mining a single block and finding a chest. That was very unexpected. And as far as surprise factor goes, it's very surprising that this other character, Shitass, already beat the Ender Dragon by the time Dream got there because of how fast it was. And also the video of being very loud also adds to the humor, because as you know, loud equals funny. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time.